Hello and welcome to Waffly Bollox, the weekly wrestling podcast that is cursed with the gift of prophecy once again. I'm MJ, aka Rascalz, and my co-host is Sarah, aka Waffly Waffly. Hiya! Hiya! Yeah, right.
Yeah, I'm not so bad. Yeah, I didn't even notice that we had prophesied some things until my friend Paul pointed it out this week, but we'll get to that. So housekeeping stuff right up front. The cave live stream will be tonight or possibly tomorrow, depending on how fast I edit this episode, but either way it will be on Saturday the 2nd of May, 9 p.m. British summertime, which is like 5 hours ahead of the East Coast, so I will let you work that one out. And also we usually say this at the end, but I'm putting it at the front because I'm still upset that we got some bad reviews way back in the day. So if you like our podcast, please do pop a rating or a review. I can't even say review. One of them on your platform of choice. And that would be really nice because I really hate that our average is dragged down by those horrible, spiteful 1 stars. It's not fair. It's not fair. And also subscribe to our YouTube if you haven't yet, because we want to be famous or at least rich. And thus far, our efforts are no. To be fair, we've not tried to make any money.
A little bit of ad money would be nice.
Like, if we were serious about making ad money, we'd be like putting a thumbnail of an unflattering picture of Tony Khan and stuff. But
this is we need to be more clickbaity. Clearly.
So I'm like, should we try? And then I'm like, no, it's a bit embarrassing, isn't it?
It is. It's a bit cringe.
Grifty motherfuckers.
Although I could do more to make more eye-catching thumbnails. Maybe I'll do something like that. But there won't be any weird Tony Khan faces.
Should we?
Well, there might be.
Should we pull some
funny.
faces?
Yeah.
Oh God.
We'll pull some silly faces.
Should do like a Macaulay Culkin, like hands on the face scream.
I tell you what, it works for other people. Maybe we should.
It's just, I can't imagine doing it. I can't imagine doing it. Okay, so maybe we won't do that. So please leave us a review, because otherwise we might have to do that.
We might have
to
do clickbaity thumbnails.
I don't know if that's a threat or a promise. So. Wrestling! I would also like to start this broadcast by saying, can WWE fuck off and stop trying to take my guys and fuck off?
Yeah, fuck off.
Fuck off.
God damn it.
Have you seen that Will Cruz debuted on NXT?
I did, because I posted about it on Blue Sky, and I was like, I will miss you, Will, because you are going where I cannot follow.
Yeah. Don't go into the light. Dead now. They're all dead now.
Caroline!
Yeah. Fucking hell. I am, however, sort of slightly impressed, I guess, that the training school in Sheffield, where I had my one taster lesson that I will never shut up about, has now trained 2 people that have shown up in NXT. And I think, actually, hasn't Leon Slater been on the big show? One of them. Don't know which one.
Yeah, I think they pinched him from Impact for Saturday night's main event, I believe.
So, yeah, that's crazy. Local boys. But also, fuck off. The most recent fuck off is that I've seen that the likes of Leon Cage, Tommy Vril, and Sapphire Reed have been invited to tryouts.
I mean, it's great for like all those guys, I guess, but it's like on the one hand, I'm like, yeah, they've worked hard and they're getting recognition and they should get recognition, but also,
yeah. No, get the grubby WWE hands off them. I'm especially annoyed, I guess, in a really non-specific way about Sapphire, because Sapphire Reed and Anita Vaughan, tag team Hyperactive, had 3 months booked in Japan, and they're doing tour of various Japanese things and doing lots of fun stuff out there. And then WWE were like, nope, come and do a tryout. And I don't know. I mean,
and they had to cancel that now.
No, Anita's still out there, and I think Sapphire has probably just flown over to do the tryout and then presumably going back. I don't know. I don't really know how Japanese work visas work, but it feels a bit just like if I'm sure that it wasn't this calculated, but it does feel a little bit like the timing's a bit spiteful.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
No,
yeah.
fuck you, stop that.
And the thing is, it's like, well, anyone else you'd probably give them the benefit of the doubt, but it's WWE.
Also, Tony Khan, please. I know that you are not the answer to all problems. I know AEW is not the answer to all problems. But I do think you could solve some of these problems by throwing some money at people so that they don't go to WWE. But maybe they want to go to. Maybe they want to go to WWE. Maybe they do. It's just a shame. I really miss those guys if they end up getting sucked into the vortex.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, I know everyone kind of poo-poos the, like, oh, it's my dream kind of thing, but these sort of kids are in their 20s now, because I'm old. These kids these days, there is sort of like a generation of people who've only had WWE as like a big wrestling show. Like, yes, TNA and Impact were there, but, you know, they were hiring Bischoff and Hogan, people like that. So, you know, it's like pretty much there is an entire generation of people where WWE was the be all and end all. So it's almost, I don't want to call it brainwashing, but there is sort of like a certain group of people who are gonna see it as the dream and as the ultimate thing, like, as a wrestler, which I kind of understand, but also at the same time understanding that WWE is a terrible company who've done terrible things.
Yeah.
Speaking of doing terrible things, the law merchant Malachi has been released by WWE. Which is a classic case of, well, the grass isn't always greener, is it? Clearly not. No. I think because thought he was one of Triple H's favourites, that he would do well going back over there, and clearly that has not been the case. And then we get who did I see? There was MJF, of course, and Cap, Sean Dean. Yeah, being like, yeah, no, we don't want him. Yeah. Which is like, fair enough. I
was almost a little bit shocked that they were that outspoken to go out and be like, no, because I don't know. I feel like normally people aren't, but hey, more power to them.
Yeah, I mean, how much of a pain in the arse was he? Is my question.
Yeah, you want the stories, right? It's like,
I want the tea. Spill the tea. Because it's
Cap,
like literally
come on a podcast.
Yeah, Cap, if you're out there, if you're listening.
he's definitely not. He's
absolutely not. But yeah, for people to be that immediately outspoken and being like, no, absolutely fucking not. Like, that's like, how much of a pain in the ass was he? Like, who knows? But I'm getting the impression that he might have been a massive pain in the ass.
And I don't want him either, to be honest. I know we don't know anything, but like, he wasn't very entertaining. I did like it when he got all that blood poured on him.
That was fun. Yeah. The thing is, though, it's like, again, it's one of those, like I've always said, AEW, either you get it or you don't, and either you belong there or you don't. And it is full of, especially now they've kind of like cut the people who were being divas about it. Like, it's got people who are willing to put other people over. It's kind of a rising tide, lift all ships kind of situation where it's like, if the situation calls for it, the top guys in that company will lose to put somebody else over. And if you're not willing to do that, if you are that selfish and you are all about yourself and nobody else, then I don't blame them for not wanting you. It's tough tits, isn't it? Like,
I just also think we just don't need to keep bringing back these people. We could have fresh, young, exciting people. And I wish that I had restructured this schedule a bit, because that would have been a great segue. But as it is, we'll have to wait till we get into that. Dynamite this week, I feel like lots of really fun bits and lots of banger matches. Maybe not the most coherent thing, but there was lots and lots and lots of bits that I liked.
Yeah, there was a lot of this show. There was a lot of little tiny bits that made me very, very happy. And the matches were great. The matches were really good. But it was mostly the little bits that happened that entertained me. So,
yeah. For context, usually our schedule is approximately 4 pages long, and this week it is 6 pages long, and I don't know how the fuck that happened. But we will start with the further adventures of Orange Cassidy, because what was Collision called this week? It had a name. Was it Playoff Palooza?
Playoff Palooza it was this week.
Electric Paloozaville. So that opened with the conglomeration being immediately interrupted by FTR, and I was like, how dare you? How dare you show me something I like and then immediately something I don't like?
But we did say that's how it works. It's like, if you're going to show us something we don't like, you have to also show us something we do.
This should be the other way around, though. It's like, I want the chaser.
Yeah, they did it in the wrong order.
Yeah, that's the bad way around. So FTR went to the ring, had a big chat about the proposed Double or Nothing New York street fight, and the stipulation that if Cope and Cage lose, they will no longer be a tag team. And FTR also wanted to add that it will be an I Quit match. How do we feel about that?
Steps on steps on steps, isn't it? Apparently.
Yeah, it's a bit much.
For some reason. I mean, I Quit matches tend to be like hardcore matches anyway.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's kind of a bit redundant in a way. Like, you should have just made it an I Quit match in the first place.
I guess I'm wondering why they've done that, because I guess we were assuming that this will be the time that Cope and Cage win, given that they lost last time. But then I don't know if I see what the value would be in having FTR say that they quit. Whereas there is this whole thing with Christian having lost an I Quit match previously. I don't know. I guess that's why they've done it, to make you think, maybe I don't know what the outcome will be.
I'm still on the train of they're gonna have to do a TLC match at some point. So I feel like
no
they
matter
can't
what,
split them up.
If there's not tables and ladders and chairs, then we don't. We don't accept it.
No.
So FTR didn't leave quick enough that they weren't still hanging around when the conglomeration came out for their match against the Don Callis family.
Yeah.
On their way to the ring, Orange, Roddy, and Kyle pushed them over, and that was fun. In the most slapstick of ways. He fell over.
See, if that had been over here, we would have got a "you fell over" chant, but
no, you fell over.
You fell over.
Orange Cassidy continues to be a delight, even in these extremely small doses that we're getting. And between him and MJF, I sort of liked Andrade a bit this week. There was some fun stuff with them, like with Orange Cassidy pulling off Andrade's belt and then Andrade pulling off Orange Cassidy's t-shirt. But so Orange Cassidy is like a small little guy and Andrade is a big muscle boy. I don't understand how that t-shirt fitted both of them. The relative sizes of men are a mystery to me. It's like Okada putting on the Young Bucks gear. I'm like, what? How?
Especially considering Okada's like 8 feet tall.
Yeah.
As well.
How does it work?
How were they not like tasseled capri pants on him?
I don't understand. Is it like Lord of the Rings where we're being tricked into thinking they're different sizes, but they're not?
Maybe.
Small,
maybe
far
that's
away.
what it is.
We can't reference that guy. So that was all fun. And then Andrade went to do his usual ringside selfie, and the girl pulled Orange Cassidy's shirt off of him. And Lance Archer was like holding Orange Cassidy in a photobomb with his arms behind his back and stuff in the background. So that was all fun.
They keep putting sort of FTR in situations where they are slightly more fun, and like Andrade's just there for a good time, clearly. Like,
yeah.
But if you put FTR with people who are more fun than them, then they become more entertaining to watch. Because FTR nonsense has entertained me slightly this week.
Okay, yeah, a little bit. I think a lot of people that I don't usually enjoy have entertained me a bit more this week.
Yeah, that's good. That's always good.
Yeah. So we stay in this sort of sphere for a bit because on Dynamite, Cage and Cope had a match against RPG Vice, who have become the new Dark Order or best friends in that you can roll them out and they're good, reliable hands and they'll lose. Boo.
Boo.
I had a moment of extreme stupidity where FTR and Stokely were coming down to commentary for this match. And I was like, oh, are we doing the match now? No, we're not. It's double or nothing, silly girl. So Trent and Rocky were doing their thing. They're good boys. I like them a lot. And in the middle of the match, Orange Cassidy, Roddy and Kyle O'Reilly showed up to fuck around with FTR some more. Orange Cassidy threw a box of popcorn at Stokely. That was all fun.
Gave him nuggies all the way to the back, which
he did.
Was very
that
funny.
Was very funny. We had Orange Cassidy and Trent in the same place at the same time. And that hasn't happened for a while. Trent is allowed on Dynamite now, and Orange Cassidy was there. And I will never give up on the fact that there might be some resolution to this story one day, maybe. Maybe one day they'll interact with one another. Maybe. Maybe. It could happen.
They're waiting for the third man. They're waiting for the third man.
They'll be waiting a long time.
Forever.
Imagine one day if Sue drove to the ring and Chuck was in the car.
Oh, that would be
I'd
great.
cry. I would cry and never stop. It won't happen. But yeah, at the end of this match, after Trent had taken a big old beating, after the bell had rung, Cage and Cope had a metal bar, apparently the crossbar from a chair, and they put it in Trent's mouth and made him say "I quit," except he couldn't really say "I quit" because he had a mouthful of metal bar, and he was like, and best friends are the stupidest boys, and I love them forever.
Yeah, they are. They are the silliest boys. I was like, me and T'other Half was sat watching it like, oh, Trent, why? Why Trent? Oh.
It's not very sanitary. And he put a grumpy tweet up that was like, yeah, but I didn't actually quit anything because the match was over and I just didn't want a metal bar in my mouth. And I'm like, valid. Yeah.
Yeah.
You weren't quitting
nothing
anything.
to quit.
There's nothing to quit.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, mean, horrible boys. At the end of this match, Adam Copeland put the popcorn box on his head and ran around with a popcorn box on his head. And I don't feel like he's earned that.
What, putting a popcorn box on his head? Why?
Because that's like a funny, delightful thing to do, and he's not that boy.
He's trying. He's trying to appeal to you by putting popcorn on his head.
Not sure.
The popcorn box was funny. The fact that they both like picked up the tag belts and tried running off with them was also very funny. I was amused at the end of that match. It was fun.
Yeah, there was a bit of fun, but don't push it, Copeland. Behave yourself.
I was waiting for a follow-up like later, and he was still wearing the popcorn box on his head.
What were they putting in that popcorn that like everybody was just being deeply silly with it?
Everyone had become very silly, hadn't they? This episode, I quite liked it.
It was a really silly episode, and that is what we like. That's what we like. So yeah.
Did you see? Because Ciampa is now teaming up with some convoluted step on it. He's teaming up with FTR versus a conglomeration, which is okay, fine, but it's like he's also got to beat Orange Cassidy first before that, or Dax has got to beat Orange Cassidy.
Yes, I did see that. Yeah. I will have an opinion on that after I've seen it.
Yeah.
I'm reserving judgment.
I was just thinking, on the topic of silly things, I did enjoy Ciampa taking a bit of popcorn out of Stokely's beard and eating it.
That's why I think that popcorn was laced with hallucinogens or something.
Yeah, it's weed popcorn. Everyone's on weed popcorn and they got really silly.
Yeah. So, we are still waiting for MJF to have a proper Crash Out era, and I still feel like it might be coming because this episode pushed him a bit further towards the edge, I think. Because Max and Jet 2 Holidays opened Dynamite.
Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday.
This was a banger. Kevin Knight.
Oh, it really was, yeah.
Kevin Knight is fucking excellent, and I'm really glad that everybody knows it and is like, yes, give him more time.
Yes.
It's good.
Yes. He is really fucking good. We very briefly saw Speedball at the beginning of this match. Yeah, we did.
Because Kevin Knight thinks it's socially acceptable to hang out with Speedball Mike Bailey. And as he should, because it is.
Because it is.
Mean rude. Boy Maxwell.
Mean.
Things that made me laugh in this match. Max smashing Kevin into the barrier close to, but not at, the sign that was like, slam here. I fully expected a don't tell me what to do. It's like, yeah, no, not doing that. No, fuck you.
I'm going to slam just slightly to the right of it because fuck you, that's why.
So you can see the sign is there, but I'm not using it. Max stole a camera from a cameraman and was filming Kevin on the ground. Very silly.
Page out of Jericho's book, that one. Stealing
is it?
The camera. Yes.
I was going to say, I feel like we've seen a few people do it, and then I wonder if... I'm thinking about RevPro again, which is the worst, but I know that a lot of their contenders often are operating the cameras, and now I'm like, I wonder if operating the camera is one of the things that you do when you're a trainee wrestler.
Maybe so. Maybe so.
Part of paying your dues.
Maybe, yeah. I mean, early on in AEW, Jericho quite often pinched the camera. We watched All Out 2019. Because there's on my AEW, they've been putting up old pay-per-views and stuff. So we watched All Out 2019 the other day. And yeah, Jericho has a habit of pinching cameras and running around with them and filming random stuff and being silly. So yeah, I think maybe it's a tribute, possibly.
It could be. I'm trying to think who else we've seen do it. We've definitely seen someone did we see someone hijack a cameraman and be like, come with us? Maybe it was a Death Riders thing? I don't know. Possibly.
Yeah.
Anyway, at 2 points, I think, Max did or attempted to do a Panama Sunrise on Kevin.
Aww.
Interesting.
He still misses his friend. Aww. Poor little guy.
Bring us Adam Cole back, even if he's just...
He was good on collision commentary, but then there could be issues with him not being able to travel and stuff.
Yeah,
so
I just had a moment of missing him.
Yeah.
Sad times. But yeah, this match had an interesting ending because MJF distracted the referee by grabbing the TNT belt so that Bryce had to deal with getting rid of that. And then he pulled out the Dynamite Diamond ring, but before he could use it, Kevin low-blowed him and got the pin.
Yeah, damn right.
Naughty Kevin. But also, yeah, exactly. It's like, he's going to fucking cheat. You might as well.
Didn't Hangman get Max with the low blow at one point as well?
Probably.
He's been learning. He's been learning from being in Horsecock.
Well, Max should follow his own advice, because didn't he post to Andrade wear a cup? It's take your own advice, mate.
I think all these men should be wearing cups, and they don't.
God, seriously, I don't know what their deal is. But Max's face after he lost, good work, very good work,
excellent face work as usual. Yeah.
And then Darby got lowered from the rafters, and I rewound it a couple of times trying to figure out what the shot should have been to make it look cool, if there was one, because it cut halfway through, but neither angle they had looked good.
No, because he always needs help getting the hooky thing off and stuff.
Yeah, I don't think it works. It
got a pop one time, and it's like, oh well, we'll keep doing that, and it's like, yeah, but it's just a bit of a faff him getting the thing off. I've got to say, I was like, well, who's got beef with MJF that also is friends with Kevin Knight and may save him from this beatdown? Oh, and they're in Virginia. Oh, it's Darby. That was my reaction. Like, the emotions was a brief second of hope, and then, it's Darby.
No, it's Darby. It's Darby. Max started yelling that he wanted a rematch, and Darby's like, no. And then he said, if I beat Brody King tonight and I'm still champion, I'll give Kevin a shot. And then Brody showed up and was like, yeah, I'll give Kevin a shot if I win too. And Max is just yelling like, what about me? None for you. None for you.
And none for Max. Bye.
None. Bye.
I mean, thing is though, so he didn't win because people were going, oh well, he's going to win the TNT and then have to put that on the line against Darby because then that'll get him his match at Double or Nothing or whatever. And then I'm thinking, is he going to Cody himself as well?
I think he might do, but also, like, why would Darby care if it's like, hey, you've got the biggest belt, but I've got another belt,
a littler
and you
belt.
Should fight. I'd just be like, no.
Yeah, it wouldn't make any sense.
I'm sure there will maybe. I don't know. Maybe there just will never be a rematch. It'll be nice. I'm sick of rematches. Fuck them off.
Yeah, I'm sick of rematches, but I think it's with Double or Nothing being in New York. I'm like, are they just going to run that back?
Max is not the only person from New York.
He isn't. This is true.
Other New Yorkers are available.
Other New Yorkers are available, but I feel like that's
I don't know though. Like, I don't know if that is the story they're telling. I wonder if next he's going to go and challenge like Jack Perry or Okada or like somebody else with a different belt. Is he just going to go around all the other belts and try and get them?
Like try and get the other belts and fail every time.
Yeah,
because that would be very funny.
And then he can have the crash out on screen, and then he can go film a movie, and then he can come back with Adam Cole.
Hopefully.
Hey, I can do fucking shitty wrestling maths too. Everyone calm down. I went on Twitter again, I think, to get something to do with RevPro, probably like a link to tickets or something, and immediately saw someone saying, has everyone figured out yet that Darby and Max are going to fight and Max is going to end up with both the TNT and the other title? It's like, well, that didn't happen, did it? So shut up.
Yeah. It like I say, it's a lot of people talking with an authoritative tone who actually know nothing
shit.
at all.
Yeah, don't know
Yeah.
shit. And then later in the show, Max tried to go and shout at Andrade for not beating Darby. And Andrade just kept saying, how you know?
How you know? How you know? So
with
good.
the air of like a naughty child, just going, why? How you know? How you know? This is what I like. Andrade, yes, keep it up.
Yes.
Keep it up.
Keep being a
That's
silly
what we
little boy.
I like that a lot.
The end when he sort of took his glasses off and then giggled and went, how you know?
Yeah, exactly. I don't know what like the origin of this phrase is, but I'm entertained.
It was a thing a while ago when it was the first time Andrade was in the company, and he was with Shivani, and Shivani was talking to him about Sting and Darby, and then he kept making the implication that like, was it him who was making the implication that Darby was Sting's child, or that he'd hired him or something?
Oh yeah, he was like, I want to buy your son or something.
Yeah,
there was definitely something.
Which is just unhinged. It was like, no, I want to buy your small goth, please. But yeah, he just sort of turned and went, how you know? And then, yeah, I thought that had been forgotten about completely, but clearly nobody forgets anything. And yeah, that was very funny.
Somebody recommended it because our pal Board Mold was looking for a Valentine's Day card caption for Andrade, and somebody recommended one that was like, there is literally no way I can dredge this from my faulty ass memory, but it was like, roses are red, violets are blue, something or other. Okay, how you know?
Okay, how you know?
So, I think if Andrade put some clothes on and kept being
Is he
funny.
too naked for you?
It's because when he's naked, you can just see how all his muscles are too much, and I don't. He's a weird. I don't like it. I'm sorry, Andrade. I know you've worked so hard.
I can see too many muscles.
I know. Tell me you never watched WWE without telling me. I just want to see normal looking men. I don't want to see that. I don't like it.
Oh dear, there's too many muscles in wrestling.
He's got those like wing muscles, and I don't know.
He's got muscles
existed.
he's got muscles where I didn't know muscles were supposed to be.
No, I don't like it. And he's got a very pretty face, so maybe
He does.
It's the wrong time of year for this, but I feel like if you put him in a nice cozy jumper, maybe I would feel more warmly towards him. Make him a cuddly boy and not a horrible muscle boy.
He needs to start dressing like a kids' TV presenter in the 80s.
No. Like, no, I was thinking more like a Knives Out style jumper, not like
Okay.
I'm not going fucking Neil Buchanan with this.
I did. My brain immediately went to like Neil Buchanan and Timmy Mallet and shit. Like,
That's what you hear jumper, you think a red sweatshirt with some kind of dinosaur on it. Yeah,
basically.
Do you know what? If Andrade started like taking people's gear and making images that could only be viewed from a drone directly above them, I'd be there for it.
Amazing. Yeah, make Andrade do art attacks.
And then you like zoom out and go, oh, it's a picture of a duck. And he's like, okay, how you know? Fucking hell. Well, this got niche, didn't it? And I blame you. It's all your fault.
I'm sorry. I keep leading us into these cul-de-sacs.
Truly. So anyway, I think Max was trying to challenge Andrade to a fight, but Don Callis was like, you have got nothing that we want, and so we won't be fighting you. By none for you, bye.
A none for you, bye. Everyone's just keeps going a none for Max, bye.
None for Max, bye. So yeah, that happened, and then Darby versus Brody was the main event. And though I will begrudgingly say this match was pretty good, I did really think that we should have belted up Brody King because he's the coolest guy in the company, and put a belt on that lad. Go on.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't really think they would. Yeah.
No.
But they should. They should. It
was one of them. It was like, I know how this is going to go, but I am hoping against hope.
You don't know, though. That's the thing. You don't know. You don't know. Nobody knows.
No,
nobody
how
actually
you know?
knows. Okay,
how you know?
Oh my god. Okay, yeah, I'm going to just become so fucking annoying. I'm going to go and just get a gif of Andrade saying how you know and just reply to all the grifters with it all the time.
Good plan. I might do the same thing.
Just a full troll. Okay, how you know. So that happened. There was a bit where Brody, I think he tried to cannonball Darby when he was at the barrier, and he just ended up crashing through it. And
yes, yeah. Because it was after Darby had been ripping the pads up off the mat, and he was about to sort of cannonball into Darby, and then just fucked himself straight through the barrier. That was a cool spot. Loved that. Thing is, though, it was a fun match. It was a fun match, but it was very much like Brody doing a bunch of cool shit and then Darby doing Darby things. Like,
that's what Darby does, though.
Yeah.
I guess I would like to see him mix it up. Like, what if we throw somebody at him that he can't just do Darby stuff with? Like, what if we threw Shibata at him?
Shibata or Zack Sabre Jr. Bring Zack Sabre Jr.
I was going to say Zack Sabre Jr. I was going to say Zack Sabre Jr. and then I was like, let's pick someone who goes here. But yeah.
I don't care. Bring in Zack Sabre. That would be such a cool Forbidden Door match. Like, pretzel that twink.
What if, who have we got who's like smaller than Darby? There must be someone. I want to see
Marco
Darby
Stunt.
Wasn't he back?
He is back now, yeah.
One of the GC Dub shows, so yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I would like to see him do something different. So somehow what we get out of this is that Kevin Knight is fighting Hook for the TNT title on Collision, and then he will be fighting Darby next week. I don't understand how Hook got involved in this.
I think it's because the TNT is being kind of an open challenge belt right now. So it's basically anyone goes, I'll have a go. And Kevin's like, yeah, all right.
I feel like I could be wrong, but I feel like that's going to be embarrassing for Hook because Kevin Knight is out of his league. I'm just going to be mean. Fuck it. I was like, that whole time I was like, don't say it. It's mean. Don't say it. Fuck it. I said it. Sorry.
I mean, thing is though, in the ring, I think Hook is very good, but he just needs something else. I think he's all right. I think he's all right, but
we'll see. Maybe he's leveled up. Maybe it'll be a banger, and I'll eat my words. And to be fair, if I'm wrong, I will say so happily.
Yeah. We a lot of the time with the things like anything I predict, it was like a lot of the time I want to be wrong.
Yeah. Well, that brings us on to our gift of prophecy section. So, as you predicted, the Death Riders were not kidnapping Will Ospreay to murder him, but instead they were taking him to have a fun little sleepover at their MMA jerk-off dungeon, or whatever it was Hangman called it that time. So what was it? What was it? It was MMA
jerk-off basement, I think.
It was that. All right, cool.
Yeah.
I've just added the dungeon myself. Good stuff. On Collision, then, we saw Will being carried in and put down on a chair, and he was all fucked up. And Marina did some, amateur chiropractic with a towel on his neck. And I was like, I don't know if you should do that. But she sort of, put the towel on him, wrapped it around a couple of times, gave him the quickest little neck massage, and then was like, done. I fixed you.
Marina's magic. That's
Maybe
what we haven't factored
Maybe
into this.
she
Is Marina is actually a magic chiropractic witch.
Well, yeah, I was going to say, because chiropractors are a scam. Should just be said.
Yes.
Chiropractors are a scam, and the whole thing is really bad for you and can do more damage than good.
Yeah,
so don't do that, please.
The temporary relief is not worth potentially risking being paralysed, I don't think.
Yeah, the whole thing is based on a dream that a guy had that a ghost told him something. It's not real.
What?
For real. No, for real. It's not based on anything.
I didn't know about. I knew it was woo-woo bullshit. I didn't know about the ghost.
I swear to God, it's something like the ghost of someone visited me in my dream. Anyway, I might be just saying libel. Who knows? So Mox sat down opposite Ospreay, did a big speech. I pasted it in our schedule, but we don't have to quote the whole thing. But I liked the bit where he said, you can try to run through the brick wall as many times as you want, but the wall's not going anywhere. But if you step back and realise there's a door, you can walk right through it and become whoever you want on the other side, which sounds kind of cool at first glance. And then you're like, what you've done here, Mox, is conjure the image of like Roadrunner and Wile E. Coyote. And I'm just imagining that you have painted a door on a wall and Will Ospreay is just bashing his face off of it.
Because he would do that as well. Because it's Ospreay. Why won't it open? Bang!
Yeah, just painted a tunnel on the side of the venue. But yeah, basically he was like, I'll give you the option to break my neck if you want. I'll lie on the floor and give you a chair and you can get your revenge. Or you can join me and I will make all your dreams come true.
Mox is a genie now.
You just give his little head a rub and get 3 wishes.
That's how it works. Yeah, you just go on his head and then he grants you 3 wishes. That's how it works.
That's how it works. So that was the end of that bit on Collision. And then on Dynamite, we see the Death Riders training and Daniel Garcia giving it some. And then in walks Will Ospreay. And Jon Moxley was so overjoyed that he just went insane. Like, bananas. He was bouncing around like, oh, here he is, he's arrived. And then Will's like, oh, I'm not cleared, mate, but I'm going to Japan to help out the boys. And Mox was like, loyalty, yay! And then he poked Pac in the belly a bunch of times.
He poked Pac in the belly and went, Reh.
What the fuck is happening on my wrestling show?
I have watched that so many times because it's so fucking funny. Like, I think it's because, thing is, Mox is a silly goose, and we know that Mox is a silly goose, but he's not been a silly goose in such a long time that it kind of burst out of him, and it was so fucking funny. And Pac was just like, what? What the fuck is this?
Well, Pac's not like he poked him in the belly like he was little chubby baby, and that is not Pac.
It was like, what would have made it even funnier is if Pac had done like a Pillsbury Doughboy giggle. But he didn't.
I don't think Pac was ever going to do that.
No, he was never going to do that, but I would have lost my fucking mind if he had. Because I already lost my mind over the and poking him in the belly,
oh my
which was
God.
just so funny.
I that video is everything. So Will's like, all right, let's do this. Where's the ring? And Mox is like, oh, no ring. We're going to do something that's so secret, the camera has to go away now. Theories?
You're just beating each other up in a boiler room. Like, I like how Mox is making it sound really mystical. It's like, no, we're going to beat each other up in this
shitty
tiny room. Yeah.
These men, why are they like this?
I don't know, but they're so fucking silly that I think this may have been my favourite thing in the entire fucking episode, to be honest.
I have still got two more things this week that I loved more, but this was pretty good, yeah.
It was good.
Yeah. Weirdly, later in the show, there was a bit with Samoa Joe where he's like, Will, you can join the Ops if you want. All right. Okay. Bit out of nowhere, but yeah. Sure.
It's what this is all leading to, as I have predicted, and obviously my predictions are always accurate, is that we're going to have an Ops versus Death Riders match for Will Ospreay on a pole.
Yes.
Yeah.
Should we get you a crystal ball?
Yeah. I'm going to do a bit like Mystic Meg every week on the lottery show. I go, Jon Moxley will kidnap Will Ospreay.
I would pay money for that. In fact, can we get you a Mystic Meg wig as well, please?
Yes. We love a bob.
We love a bob. Yeah. Okay, well, that's fun. And speaking of mystical shit, look at that. Another thing that we called, kinda, sort of, this is the one that Paul pointed out to me, was that last week we were like, oh, it's a shame that, like, we don't get Spooky Julia anymore. And then. So Tekla and Sky Blue had a tag match against Alex Windsor and Persephone on Collision, and Julia Hart showed up and black misted the fuck out of Persephone.
She did. The mist returns. And which is
so happy.
Kind of funny as well, given the news this week as well. And because they pre-taped that as well.
Oh, shit. I didn't think of that. Yeah. Well, but Julia is a misty girl. That's fine. She don't need that man. She's got her own thing. She's the best. I love her. There was a little bit later with Sky saying that the Black Mist was the best thing that ever happened to her. So I'm glad that we do remember that it is spooky mist and not just in the moment it distracts you mist.
Yeah. I'm glad that the mist law still holds for sure.
Mist law, yeah.
Because you've got to
good times.
Because they explained it away with Willow. Is that Willow's joy was too strong?
Yeah. But that's okay. I think that's all right. I think
I like that.
It's a corrupting influence that depends on your existing personality. It's like, oh, I've gone Lord of the Rings again, but yeah, I like it. I like it. I'm into it. I'm especially interested in this because Jamie Hayter was back on Dynamite, so I kind of feel like there was no real reason for Alex Windsor to team with Persephone if Jamie was going to be back really soon. So maybe the only reason she did that was so she could get blacklisted, maybe?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I might be being a bit optimistic, but maybe.
She has been doing a bit of Healy stuff as Persephone. And I don't know if it's only been on Ring of Honor, possibly.
Oh, I'm so fucking behind. But also she's called Persephone. Like, the opportunity to go gothy and scary and spooky is very much there.
Yeah.
Do it. Yeah, fingers crossed.
It's going to become a square of madness. Ooh.
Well, yeah, maybe. Maybe she'll just stand in the middle.
Maybe we don't have to change the name of the faction to Square of Madness, because that would be silly.
Yeah. Or maybe she will take Tekla's place. I don't know.
Who knows? I can't see anyone usurping Tekla, though.
No. I was just thinking maybe she would stop wanting to be part of a trio and just like go her own way. But yeah. So the Brawling Birds proper, Jamie and Windsor, had a tag match on Dynamite against Emily J and Jordan Blade.
I love Jordan Blade. I was so glad to see her on TV. I was not actually. I've only seen her a couple of times prior, but I saw her a couple of times over the collective shows at the weekend. Jordan Blade was in the Twink Gauntlet at the Big Gay Brunch, which was, it was great.
Okay,
and she looked amazing. She had this suit on and she looked like the coolest person in the world. And then she was on TV and I was like, yay, Jordan Blade, yay.
We like that. That's good shit.
But they got beaten up.
I mean, they did.
They did get beaten up, but
inevitably they were there as a local talent to get beaten up. But still, as we know from some other people on the roster, and some other people who are not on the roster, you can go places from just getting beaten up once or twice.
Yeah, indeed.
We actually had 2 women's tag matches on Dynamite. That must be a fucking record.
Makes a fucking change, doesn't it? Jesus.
I mean, one was a squash, but yeah. So on Collision, Chris Statlander fought Becca, and that was really fun. I really enjoyed this match.
I really enjoyed it, and I thought it was cool that it wasn't just a straight squash. Like, Becca actually got some offence in.
She did. She was wearing the most incredible leopard print gear. Loved that for her.
Amazing.
Didn't love that she... Well, I didn't. I was like, oh, it really sucks that you basically put yourself into the position for the Saturday Night Fever by trying to do a head scissors and fucking it up. But lovely, beautiful choreography, kind of. That's not what you call it, but whatever you call it when it's wrestling. Lovely. Loved it.
It was great.
It looked fucking cool. Yeah.
Really good. Stats looking amazing at the minute.
Yeah.
Like, it's I'm really interested in this thing with Stat and Shida, because it's like Shida has been evil since she's come back. So, and then we had the reveal on, was it on Collision last week, where we found out that Harley can actually speak Japanese and heard all the mean things that Shida was saying about her.
I think that was this week on Collision, when Harley tried to confront Shida, but Shida was like, no, I'm going to challenge the Divine Dominion because you guys couldn't beat them and I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Me and my good friend Chris Statlander. So they had a title match against the Divine Dominion, who are the women's tag champions. And we had a bit more kendo stick drama because Shida tried to use her kendo stick and Chris took it away from her and got a kick in the gut for her troubles.
She did. And then Shida turned it into like a double team move. Somehow.
Be careful, Chris. Yeah, you can't trust her. If you are still trying to trust her at this point, you're crazy.
Yeah.
that fucking 450 that Stat hit on. She had Megan Bayne and Lena Cross like stacked up. How did that not win? I don't understand how that didn't win.
No, I actually thought that they were going to. Like, I bet on that one for sure.
Because it was fucking nuts. You're like,
so good.
Wow.
I can't remember, like, the last time I saw Stat pull out a 450 splash, but that was
beautiful, though.
Beautiful. Clean as fuck. Loved it.
Fucking hell. There's a photo by, I think, Ryan Loco of it, like, halfway through, and she's just mid-air, like, curled up in a little ball ready to explode. It's so fucking cool.
Cool. Oh. Yeah, Ryan Loco's photos are so good. Like,
yes.
he's the timing that he's got with the pictures is, like, I admire anybody who can do, like, wrestling photography, because, like, if you're just sort of trying to take photos at a show, it's really hard to get any photos that look good, like mid-action shots. Like, you're better off just taking them when people are posing and stuff.
Yeah, that's because you're probably using a phone camera and not a super high speed. Never mind. But yeah, but those are awesome. I mean, he may also have a bunch of photos that aren't timed perfectly, but
true. I guess we only get to see the best ones. But I'm like, he's a magician.
He is a magician. Oh, we could do a self-promotion kind of plug here and say that if you are interested in wrestling photography, we interviewed Sarah Hatch, who is also known as Brit Rest Photos. She was awesome, and she told us lots of stuff about ringside wrestling photography.
She did. Very, very interesting interview, that one. You should, if you haven't listened to it, you should go and listen to it. Because
maybe we are going to be grifters. Look at us.
Are we grifters if we're just plugging our own stuff? I don't think that counts.
Don't think it counts. Oh, God. This, incidentally, is technically episode 150, and we have already gone, like, how the fuck have we recorded 150 episodes? We still don't really know what we're doing. Maybe we do know what we're doing. Who knows? Right, bygones. So, Lena Cross pinned Shida and won the match. So, heel Shida.
Yes.
We're going to get some stuff with her and Stat at some point. But in terms of women's stories, in terms of stories in the women's division, I was trying to figure out how many there are, and there's just not really a lot going on. We've got Shida and her invisible heel turn. We've got Willow as the comeback killer, which isn't really a story, but yeah. We've got Mina hanging out with Harley and investigating Tony's murder. We've got the Brawling Birds still coming after the Triangle of Madness. And we've got perhaps Persephone getting misted. And that's kind of it. And Mercedes, come home, please. Mercedes, come home.
Yes, yes, we do need Mercedes. But also with this comeback killer gimmick, because this week we've got Anna Jay coming back.
Oh, yeah. That's exciting.
That is exciting. And
missed you, Anna.
We've missed Anna a lot, and it's she was on her stream that she does now, because she's streaming on Twitch now, has said that, like, all the rumors that are going around about her contract status and stuff is the only truthful part of it is that her contract is up soon, and that she's currently negotiating.
Okay.
So it's one of them. It's like, we shall see how that goes. I hope she stays. I hope she stays in AEW.
I hope she stays,
great.
and I hope they use her, and I hope they put more women on TV.
Yeah, because the thing is, we had that thing with her and Mariah May before Mariah May went, when Mariah was still champ, and it was like, that was really good, and they had some really good matches, and then we had, like, Anna and Ty coming back to have a run at the tag titles and then didn't win it. But it's like,
yeah, what the fuck?
I need a bit more consistency with like Anna's booking and with Ty's booking as well, because it's like they just keep, like, getting brought back for certain things and then disappearing. I hope that they're not just, that she's not just going to disappear after this match with Willow.
I hope so. I would like there to be consistently 3 women's matches per show and backstage segments. That would be nice.
That would be nice.
It'd fix a lot of problems.
What I would also like is, if this comeback killer thing, I'm going to be really aggravated if we don't get Nyla in one of these comeback matches.
I think you're going to be aggravated.
I'm definitely going to be aggravated.
Don't have any faith on that front.
No. Again, it's AEW complying in advance, and it pisses me off.
But she's not even getting booked on Ring of Honor, is she?
No. Aggravating. Really aggravating. And it's... The longer it goes on, the more pissed off I get about it. Because, like I say, it's complying in advance. It's like, oh, well, these the state laws in certain places, it's not in every state. It's not in every fucking state. You could work around it. You know, Nyla was on the big gay brunch in Cali. Like, no, I'm not having that.
And if you're worried about that,
there's an excuse.
No, like, I agree that, like, maybe don't deliberately put your trans talent in danger, but there are other places. And what do you expect for trans people to just, like, not fucking leave the house? Like, fuck off.
No, it's outrageous, and like I say, it smacks of complying in advance.
But I don't even think it's that, because if that, like, she would be getting booked on Ring of Honor if anyone cared, because that's not even, you don't even have to worry about Warner Brothers for that. So
no, it's bad.
Sad times.
It's bad, and it pisses me off. And like, what you could actually do is bring her back on TV and go, fuck you, I'll deal with the consequences.
Yeah, because it's like, it's not like you don't have infinite fucking money to deal with any problems. I just don't think they care to. It's I mean, I think there was a quote floating around this week from formerly Mariah May, now whatever she's called, Blake Monroe?
Blake Monroe,
about how she had to go to WWE because AEW doesn't do good things with its women's division. And like, there are just layers to that, where you're like, I also don't think WWE is a good or safe place for women.
No.
But also, yes, AEW could be doing so much more. If they wanted to be the home of the best women's wrestling in the world, it would be very easy, because they already have the roster. So it's just that they don't care.
Yeah. And the thing is, though, that kind of made me laugh a bit. It's like, because AEW, there's definite room for improvement. We know this. We shout about it every week. There is definite room for improvement in terms of like the amount of TV time and pay-per-view time that the women get. But WWE are far worse. Like, like, yes, they will put, say, like 3 women's matches on something, but they'll be like 3 minutes long each. You know, it's not like they're any better. Like, the bar is in hell, but
the bar is in hell.
You know, it's like, I don't sort of understand that as a defense of going to WWE.
No, it's
stupid.
Well, this is why I'm saying there's layers, because it's like, yes, AEW's booking of women is terrible. WWE's treatment of women is terrible. Blake Monroe being a good person is questionable. So, you know, bygones again.
Yeah.
I have murdered my planned segue, which was that as well as Shida doing her little heel promos in Japanese, we are hearing quite a lot of Japanese on the show, because we also have Okada and Takeshita occasionally speaking a bit of Japanese. And Okada got goaded into just yelling in Japanese.
Yeah.
I don't know what he said, but fun times. I like it.
He keeps calling Takeshita a bastard. I know that much, which is very funny to me for some reason. Like, don't you mess around with me, you bastard.
Yeah, I kind of have this thing where I'm like, I really enjoy that you're letting people speak their native languages. I have a small kernel of worry that I'm like, let's not only let them speak foreign languages when they're being heels, though, because that is bad optics.
We don't want to get into evil foreign heel territory.
Let's not be doing that, eh?
No.
Let's not be doing that. Anyway, Okada had a banger against Ace Austin on Dynamite. And that was fun, but it's like, again, it was like, good match, really solid match, really fun to watch. Basically just spinning our wheels until Double or Nothing.
Yeah.
So you can fight Takeshita.
Yeah, basically.
So, you know.
Yeah. But, you know, it that, again, is the issue with putting a pay-per-view on a month. It's, you know, it's one of them. It's like, you put on a pay-per-view a month and it all of a sudden makes a lot of the stuff that happens on TV feel a bit inconsequential, because it's like, oh, well, this match is already, like, say it's a title match, it's already set for Double or Nothing. So, like, the matches can happen, but we know what's going to happen. Do you know what I mean?
Well, except that they did a massive title change the first episode after the pay-per-view. So I guess they're trying to mess with us.
Yeah, but that was only because we'd wheel spinned the entire fucking last year until we could put a belt on Darby. So,
boo.
That's a whole other thing.
Other stuff. There's some other stuff. Again, stuff that like was like, this happened. It was fun to watch. Don't know what to say about it. That includes Jack Perry fought El Clone on Collision. Delightful. I love watching El Clone. There's always something in one of his matches that I have to rewind, because I'm like, I don't understand how you did that. You just did something insane. In this case, I think it was that he kicked Jack in the head while standing up. I was like, how did your leg get there? How did it get there? Don't know. Magic.
How he do it?
I don't know. I don't know how he did it. It was amazing. I love that guy. I fucking love that guy.
He's great. He's fucking great. And it was fun because also he ripped off his visor, and now he has a little light
spooky
thing.
Eyes.
He's got spooky eyes, and he's also got a little. Did you see he scanned Jack and stole his running knee?
I didn't notice that. Weird. I need to go back. I think I was too busy going spooky eyes.
he used his, like, he's got a little red flashy thing on his, between his eyes. I didn't realise
that's what he was doing. Yeah. Oh my God, that's really cool. That's so cool. That's so cool.
So he can scan you and steal your moves. So now I want to see Clon versus everybody now.
Yeah, steal all the moves.
I want to see him steal the One-Winged Angel or something.
Oh, fuck.
That'd be cool
steal something super iconic. Especially because I just believe he can do anything. Yeah. Like, he is capable of doing any of these things. He's the best. El Clone for world champion, please. Thank you.
El Clone for president.
Yay! He's great. He's just the fucking weirdest little guy. He's so fun to watch.
He is. He's great.
Yeah, so... Other stuff, the Death Riders and the Dogs fought the Bucks and the Rascalz.
That was fun.
Big old party match. But not really much to say about it. I am a bit worried that all of these guys are kind of just floating around without much going on, really.
Yeah, well, the biggest issue is the tag belts being in the swamp. Yes. Yes. Get the tag belts out of the swamp immediately.
We can't get them out of the swamp because whoever wins lives in the swamp.
Yeah. Fucking yeah. It just drives me mad that we've had like this thing with it's been going on since before All Out last year.
Mm-hmm.
And for the majority of that time, Cope and Cage haven't been there. So it's just been the belt sat in a swamp with FTR, like with a brief sort of match with the Bucks to sort of make us think that maybe the belts were coming out of the swamp. But no, because we've still got to hang on for fucking Cope and Cage. And it's like, oh, I'm tired of it. I want other teams to be in the title picture.
Come on, other tag teams are available. Yeah. And then what else? Jericho and the Hurt Syndicate fought the Demand and lost.
I don't care.
I don't care either. I just thought I'd say it happened.
It happened and we all let it happen.
In case people thought we didn't know it happened. So now I've saved for last, because I like to open with a nice thing. So Orange Cassidy, and I like to finish with a nice thing. And this is going to be my favourite thing this week. We got a little vignette set in Bandido's Wild West town. Always a good time.
Yeah.
When you see it, you're like, oh, Bandido's going to do something fun. But it wasn't Bandido, because we saw an unseen person beat up a load of guys, like throwing them out of the saloon. Proper Western silliness style. and then walked down the street, picked up a wanted poster with Bandido on it, and then the camera panned back and we saw Swerve and Nana. And Swerve did his very, very best evil face. And he got a little like gun-shaped cigarette lighter and burned the Bandido poster.
Amazing.
I shrieked. I was just filled with joy. And I was like, I don't care about anything else in this episode now. You can't hurt me. This is the greatest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I didn't realise that other people could go to Bandido Town. But they can.
Everybody can go to Bandido Town. Yeah. And then you got these fucking old heads going, oh, well, why are they doing this? Oh, it's not in canon. Yes, it fucking is.
Yes, it is.
Watch
what
the
do you mean?
fucking show, you idiot.
Went very high pitched. What do they mean it's not in canon? What does that mean?
Who fucking
mean?
knows? I swear to God, these fucking men, they are hiring people to watch the show on fucking Fiverr and then giving them the cliff notes. And then they're talking about the cliff notes. They're not actually watching it.
I don't think they even need to hire anyone anymore. They can just get AI to tell them. But
Yeah.
what?
They're full
I
of
can't
shit.
figure out what that
Full of
means.
shit.
It's not in canon. Anyway, I don't want to think about those men. Fuck those men. They're
Fuck those
stupid.
men. This was the best thing ever.
This
Shut up.
was so fucking good. Like, it just had not occurred to me that, like, we could do this. And now I'm just delighted and so happy. And the prospect of Swerve coming back and fighting with Bandido, that's delightful. What a lovely thing that would be.
Yeah, I mean, because people go, oh, well, why is this happening? It's because, well, Swerve and Brody had a thing, and Bandido and Brody are bros. They are Brodido.
Yeah, why does anything happen?
Yeah.
Insert Trent Beretta tweet here. Why do wrestlers wrestle as a spicy question or whatever it was? You're watching the wrestling show where the men wrestle. I'm really happy about this on so many levels. I love evil Swerve face.
Yes.
I love the idea that he is going to fight Bandido, who is one of our most adorable boys.
Yes.
So he can be nasty and evil.
Yes.
I love that he went to Bandido Town. I know I should stop saying that because I'm sure that there's a name for it. And also, didn't somebody point out it's some kind of like theme park, which obviously,
Apparently so,
I
yeah.
didn't think that AEW had built it. I assumed it was like a tourist attraction of some
Yeah,
sort,
or
but-
like a set, like a movie set.
Yeah.
And of course, you know, we all know, actually, deep down, Swerve hates cowboys. So of course he was going to go after Bandido.
Oh my God. Yeah. I didn't even think, oh my God, I'm so happy. Literally all I want is Swerve beating up cowboys, Leo Rush, Tekla and Julia Hart hanging from the rafters. Give me the most ridiculous things. I think, I don't remember if we talked about this or if I talked about it elsewhere, that like people get really defensive about silly or spooky or supernatural gimmicks because I think they're worried about being mocked for liking wrestling. And like wrestling is generally considered to be pretty silly. You know, you could imagine being bullied for liking wrestling. And I think that they want it to be serious so they can be like, no, look, it's a real serious sport.
Just fuck off.
I
don't
Okay, yeah, that sums it up.
I mean, you know what I mean? It's like, if you want to be taken seriously, go and watch MMA.
Yeah, fuck off. Give us joy.
Wrestling
Joy.
is inherently
joy.
silly, as I always say.
I love
And
this so much.
you know, if you want to be taken seriously, go watch something else. Go watch a so-called serious sport. We can have both. We can have like banger matches and violence and very silly shit. And that is why wrestling is so good, because it's everything. It's drama, it's like fighting, it's, you know, comedy. And all of those are valid forms of wrestling. Like, if you want to be taken seriously, go and watch something else and stop trying to make our fun thing fucking boring. Just fuck off.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, round of applause. But like, I just can't stop thinking about what you said about Swerve hates cowboys. You know how I was pitching for a cowboy rumble?
Yes.
Could we do that in the style of the Paro Twink Gauntlet, where we have
Cowboy
a
Twink
Paro...
Gauntlet! Yes!
And yeah, all the cowboys fight, and then whoever wins gets to fight Swerve. Please.
I would enjoy that. I would enjoy that. Are they? You know what would be fun is if they actually did the everyone's favourite fantasy booking of the cowboy faction with Bandito,
that would also be fun.
Bandito, Hangman, and Brian Keith.
Please, can we do a Rumble though? Because the thing that I especially want about the Rumble, apart from putting all the cowboys in one place at one time, is that so many of them, especially on the indies, use Wanted Dead or Alive as their music.
Yeah. So they all just come out to Wanted Dead or Alive. Or
yeah.
you could play it over the whole thing.
Yes. No, just the fact that, like, play it for all of them is very funny. Like, I love it when there's some kind of Rumble and, like, people from the same faction come out and they have faction music and you don't know who it is. I would die of joy if we could have a cowboy rumble and everyone came out to the same entrance music. Please.
Yes,
come on,
that would be amazing. And then we get in all the cowboys, or even just cowboy adjacent is fine. Like,
yeah. Oh, the definition of cowboy is very loose here.
Yeah. Like the definition of twink is very loose when Paro has a gauntlet. All the cowboys from everywhere, from all over the place, all in a big rumble. Yes, we need it.
Please.
And the surprise is the prize is getting murdered by Swerve.
Yeah. And like you could kind of really play with it and just like throw in a couple of extras who are just like Serpentico in a cowboy hat.
Yes.
It's like, oh, I'm going to be part of this. Like, oh.
I need it.
Tony Khan, please.
Tony Khan. We demand whimsy. Right. God damn it.
I feel like, on the whole, I'm in quite a good mood with wrestling at the moment.
Yes.
But I would be so much happier if I had a cowboy rumble.
Yeah. We don't ask
Where have
for
all
much.
The cowboys gone in this rumble? I don't ask for much. We do. We are our demands for the week. Yeah. That's my demand for the week.
I think, also, you could also put, like, not even just the one song. You could put a series of cowboy songs over it for the whole match. Just have it like a soundtrack.
No, everybody else comes out to Wanted Dead or Alive, and then the final entrant comes out to Pink Pony Club, and it's Hangman.
Yeah! God, do it.
Imagine.
God, do it. Let us book the show, damn it.
These things, yeah. just give us, Tony, let us do a pay-per-view. Tony, give us a budget for a pay-per-view.
We don't ask for much, just one.
There's fantasy booking and then there's whatever the fuck this is.
Yeah, they're just hijacking an entire wrestling company for one pay-per-view.
That'd be nice.
I think they should let us do it. I think it'd be great.
Yeah, I think more than qualified to put on the greatest show of all time.
Because obviously we have the most correct opinions.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Is there anything else this week that you would like to address?
Not that I can think of. All of my favourite things that happened this week, I think we have covered.
I think we're fairly in sync with like the bits that we're like, this is the bit.
Yeah, it was okay how you know. Mox going, and then Swerve going to Bandito Town.
And Julia blacklisting Persephone.
Yes.
We love. I also love this week that Emi Sakura posted a picture of herself hanging out with Mesa Ruga and Chuck Taylor in Philadelphia.
Aww. Love that.
That might be the cutest, most adorable proof of life we've had thus far.
Oh, I miss
They're all
Emmy
doing a
and
little
May.
pose.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think, where are they? Put them on TV. I know,
Put them on TV.
I think, to be fair, I think Emmy and May have been in Japan quite a bit.
They're in Philadelphia now.
They're in Philly now, so book them on the telly. God damn it.
Get them. Put them on the telly. More demands.
We don't ask for much. Tony Khan.
Reformatting our podcast to just be like, this week we demand. And then, yeah.
Are we in the demand now?
Yeah.
Is that how that works?
What is it they say? And when you're in demand, you can make demands and something beat up Chris Jericho.
I don't know if we're in demand, but We can make demands.
Maybe it works the other way when you make demands. Backwards engineer it. Yeah, I don't know, but okay. Well, do you have a happy thing? No, we've covered the happy thing.
All the happy thing. It was mostly Mox going.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll leave you on that note. We'll be back next Saturday and every Saturday forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. If you like this episode, please do rate, review, subscribe, leave comments, subscribe on YouTube, all the things that I asked you to do approximately an hour ago. You can also follow us on Blue Sky, wafflybollox.bsky.social, awfullywaffly.bsky.social, and rascaltrash.bsky.social. You can email us at wafflybollox@gmail.com, and you can buy all your Silly Graps t-shirts, mugs, hookies, yes, hoodies and hockey jerseys from go-b.com/rascaltrash/shop. I'm going to make MJ create something called a hookie now.
I'm afraid I'm all out of hookies.
Oh shit, they're sold out.
I guess it would be a hockey jersey with a hood on somehow. Yeah.
That could happen.
I could figure out how to make a hooky. So... But if you would like something that isn't a hooky, you can use the code BSkyBaby at the checkout and you will get 10% off.
Buy something that's actually available. Okay, bye.
Bye, love you, bye.